Hi everyone, Big Mike here, and it is time for the second last episode of the D20 Live Dark Sun game. Now, this is only the second last episode of the season. We have a place to go after this, but that is entirely dependent on the decisions these gentlemen make in the next 2 episodes. But of course, they have to introduce themselves. So, if you would, gentlemen.
You first.
Oh, me first. Okay. Hi, my name is Tom. I am playing Kunwan, the gladiator half-giant.
Yes. My name is Devin. Good to see everyone again. I am playing Korvath, the Elan Wilder. Yes.
My name is Jordan. I'm playing Ridrin, the group's wizard and tribal leader.
Yep.
Hello. I'm Scott. I'm playing Corba Quinn, the group's slayer. I still haven't been able to pick a lock yet.
He's really upset by this.
I'm a plus 18.
There's no locks to pick.
There are no locks to pick around you.
There's no traps. There's nothing.
Well, locks would require metal, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To actually out of wood.
So, where last we left off, you all had met the effectively the protagonist team of the Verdant Passage, and they all have the group consistency of snot going down a wall. You okay, Jordan?
Thanks for that visual.
You're welcome.
Yep.
And a couple of days have passed, and it is now, at long last, time for the games.
Yes.
As you all remember, as part of Kalak's construction of his mighty ziggurat, which is now completely painted and built, he has commissioned a series of games. And of course, facing the southern side of the ziggurat is, in fact, the arena itself. It has 2 large banks on the west and eastern side, and 2 large sets of stands on the western and eastern side, and they're tiered. The more affluent members of the city of Tyr are in the lower stands. The slaves will, of course, be filing into the upper levels. And of course, the entire southern section is devoted to Kalak himself. That is where his palace is located, and the entrance there, and his own personal balcony.
So this is built around his palace?
Well, no, just the back end.
Oh, okay.
It's just that's where his palace is, and it's off of that.
Right. Yeah.
We'll have a pretty graphic showing it all nicely, but Kalak's box is basically the southern section.
Okay.
As well as various little noble boxes that aren't on the sides themselves.
Excellent. We have targets.
You do. Now,
Sounds good.
You are all sitting in roughly the middle tier areas. Now, on the day of the games, did you all try to escape at all, or did you just go along with everything?
To try to escape before... Well, no, because now... Well, okay. I wouldn't have, because now I know what he's planning on doing.
Also,
Yeah.
what was his name? Rictus, or whatever the fuck his name?
Rickus.
Thank you. Rickus did kind of ask us to come along so he could, help with the job.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah,
it wasn't Rickus. That was the member of the Veiled Alliance who said, listen, you're not going to be able to get out of the city. They're going to sweep the city to get everyone in there.
Yeah.
So if you want,
there's not much point in resisting since we plan on being here, and if we don't resist, we may be able to move out more freely.
Yeah, fair enough. So you were all put in the middle tiers. If you look behind you, you see a lot of your old friends from the slave pits. In fact, you see Senka. You do not see the orcs at all.
I give a quiet nod in my head to Senka.
He returns it back to you appropriately. But yeah, if you want, you can all make perception rolls to look around and see what you see before the games get to full. All of the games are technically started.
Well, that was a good start, everyone.
Yep. No, I don't see anything. Nothing.
Okay, you get to keep that one. I will take a different
21.
22.
What do my wizardy eyes see?
Well, first of all, what you notice is several of the individuals you've met along the way have shown up throughout the day.
Okay.
Rickus and Eva have not appeared at all, and those are the 2 gladiators that you met. Rickus was holding the spear
Right.
that they were sent out to get. The woman, Sadira, you've seen her going from noble box to noble box, dressed up as a noble woman.
Oh, all right.
So there's a plan of some sort that we don't know about.
The last individual of that group would be Agus. Agus, thank you. I'm never going to pronounce his name
He's the practitioner, right?
He was the practitioner of the way and sorcery and such. He is currently in Tithian's box.
Really?
Oh.
And the 2 of them are...
Okay.
And you notice, especially Jordan, knows that the 2 of them are having a very heated discussion. And occasionally, Agus is pointing both to the arena, to the ziggurat, and to where Kalak's box is.
So,
Tithian was...
Is he angrily pointing, or is it like just
It's frustration.
Yeah. Tithian was the one that was not the member of the Veiled Alliance, but was the Templar, right?
Tithian is the current head. He's the head of the games and the head of the Templars currently.
Right. Okay. Yeah.
He's technically the Minister of Public Works and Entertainment.
Okay.
That is a fancy
So-
title.
That is a fancy title. Yeah.
I have a question
And Kalak's
for
current
you.
right-hand man, and the one
For me the
character.
he was the one
Yes.
trying to recruit you.
I
Remember?
I remember.
Yeah.
Which
we
worries
know
me.
who Tithian is.
Yes. Thankfully, it's no longer really all that valid because
He doesn't
we
know
escaped.
who you are.
He doesn't know where I am. Yeah.
So,
I see you.
Yeah.
you were able to share the eyesight of Senka.
He's
you-
too far away.
Oh, you can't hear what he's saying. You can't share his.
Tithian, he's too far away.
You are welcome to try, Devin. There will be a hell
Not
of a
Tithian.
roll on.
No, not Tithian. The other guy.
Which other guy? Oh, August.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Well, first off, I need to see whether he's in range. I don't believe he is.
I'm not sure. Yeah, that's why I, in character I was trying to prompt that. Hey, can we?
Yeah. All right, let's see if I can. It's worth a try. Level 1 sense link. How far is it? There we go. How far? We're sitting on either the left or the right side, and
You're
they're
on the right
southern
side.
side.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, let's say the eastern side. Make life
Eastern
easier.
side?
And they're on
Okay.
the western side.
Oh,
Oh, so it's across the arena.
Yeah.
okay.
What's your max range?
160 feet. Yeah.
I'm trying to think of mentally how big the arena is, and it's like. Sorry, it's just outside the range, Devin.
We'll get you
I'll
to
say
sit
that we got a
closer.
cloak or like a cloak or a hood or something. Like, but
Oh, you're creeping down to the lower
I'm
levels?
gonna get up, not the lower levels. I'm gonna walk across the stands to try and get closer.
You'd have to leave the arena to go to the other side.
And
go
we're
to-
not able to do that.
We're not able
Yeah.
to do that. Yeah, never mind. Okay, all right.
So,
It was a thought.
make a perception roll, everyone.
I did
Again?
keeping the old one because I got a 2.
7 total.
Cool.
17.
Cool.
Much better die.
Cock die.
24.
Anyone who got better than a 15 can hear,
Oh yeah.
as the last game of the day begins, can hear a loud clanging sound and the sounds of chains being cut.
What is the from where in the
Beneath
arena?
you.
Oh, beneath it. Oh,
Uh-oh.
that's a big thing. How heavy is the fall of said chains?
Oh, it's almost like it's a large metal gate.
I see.
I don't know if this is good or bad.
Well,
it's
he
bad.
did say that he'd.
Pretty sure it's bad.
We do know that the climax of the games is when he was most likely to do his ritual.
So,
So what's he got trapped down there?
or the gates are being shut, so no one can get out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's what I was saying. It's like
Yeah.
the gates around the arena.
the
No one
counterweights.
leaves. No
Yeah.
one leaves.
The
So
are
we
being-
Remember several days ago, the head of the local head of the Veiled Alliance was like, if he sacrifices everyone in the city, that's fucking insane. It's like, you're absolutely right. It is fucking insane, and guess what he's doing?
Yeah. So,
So why are we here?
Because
need
we're
a
trying to
choice.
stop the ritual.
You okay?
as
Better
that
chance of
happens,
survival.
it's being muffled by the sound of the audience cheering as the arena floor opens up and a large obsidian pyramid rises out of it, filling up the entire center of the arena. Now, Jordan, you remember what obsidian is to wizards. It's a very powerful material,
Right.
especially for despoiling.
It is that. I do recall.
I'm reminding you and I'm
Thank
reminding
you.
the audience because we're building it up.
You look
On
concerned.
top of that thing, however, is a gadge. I will explain what a gadge is.
Please.
Gadge.
Dark Sun doesn't have a vermin or wolf problem out in the wilds. It has a, oh, look at that, it's a giant cockroach armored like a turtle that's the size of a Sherman tank. And by God, it's out there.
Do
You
not
have,
want.
as a tribe,
that's a
have
gadge?
seen, yeah, that's a gadge.
Okay.
It's a giant go fuck yourself bug tank insect.
Okay.
Do not want.
Yeah. As a tribe, you guys purposefully avoided these goddamn things. Because
Makes
you
sense.
really,
As one would.
as a group, you couldn't fight them. The Elder occasionally could take one down. But they're
So your job.
massive in scale. And
Tell me
they
you're a
are
cold
incredibly dangerous.
You know I don't.
I'm just going to double check the stats.
If we give it rights and make it a person, then we might be in luck.
Also, it does have psychic abilities.
That's cool.
That's
What does
just nifty.
That's
Well,
cool.
the rocks don't have psychic abilities.
Yes.
Give them
The
time.
rocks don't have psychic abilities.
This Fallout,
Yes.
this Fallout mod is brutal.
It really is.
See a need, fill a need. Anyway,
That.
It's like, don't even bother.
I see the
There's
obsidian
no break rate.
obelisk.
Yeah.
I see the gadge.
pyramid.
Pyramid?
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're not
So-
above the rest of the pyramid, right?
And,
Like, this isn't the top of said pyramid that we were building.
No.
No, it's just
Yeah.
it's like what you were building was the ziggurat,
The ziggurat,
which
yeah.
is a multi-tiered pyramid.
Yeah.
This is a pure
Oh.
pyramid. It goes just slightly above the first few rows in height.
It's an obelisk. It's,
Well,
focuses-
not an obelisk, it's just a pyramid.
It's
Yeah.
a pyramid, but it's really small in scale.
Yeah.
It's what they call a focusing spike.
Yes.
You look very disturbed, Elder. What is it?
We should probably not be here. Like, at all.
So, as it comes into place, Kalak speaks. I'm gonna try not to laugh as I do this. Good news, everyone. It's time for the end entertainment. And I have saved the best for last. The rules of the games are simple. The last group standing wins. Their freedom, even. But of course, the mighty gadge beneath us needs to have its hunger stoked. Bring out the victim. And you see a familiar face being shoved out into the arena.
Which face?
Dolan.
Oh, no.
Silly Dolan.
Oh, no, he got himself
It's just,
caught.
and you can
Well, he's made
you can
his
just
bet.
be.
Actually, he has. I don't care.
You can see him, Dolan being hucked out into the arena with a thong and a sword and a wooden shield. It's a joke.
So we all kind of make that
I-
noise like, oh,
I'd look at him and just smirk. Because he knows he deserves this.
Well, he's looking around and he sees Tithia. He's like,
As in, like, he's too far away for us to hear.
yeah. You
Is
can
he-
make
is
perception
it-
rolls to
I-
try and hear him.
No, is he far enough? Is he close enough for sense
No.
link?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna sense his hearing because he would hear himself speak.
Yeah.
No, no,
He says
great.
he's screaming to Tithian.
Yeah.
I told you they're still in the city. I told you everything. What do you want? What do you? Oh no! And he sees the gadge coming at him.
I break the link because
Yeah, you really don't want to be
Break
in there
the
for
link.
this part.
Yeah.
And sure enough, the gadge rushes him, rips him in half, drags his body to the top of the pyramid, and is just slowly
I
chewing
look
on.
away.
Yeah.
He left, but he's still one of my.
Yeah,
my
he's an old
people.
friend. You don't have to enjoy it, the experience. You can if you want to.
Not that much of an asshole.
Yeah. So, it's almost like all your choices have consequences in this game.
I mean, I
It's
know.
almost like there's a branching narrative.
I should shake my head. He
Womp womp.
It's like we're all trying to say words. Womp womp.
yeah.
Our fucking wizard's Mabel.
I mean, what can you say for
He
that?
tried to
you know?
he tried to turn us in. I'm not.
Apparently he actively did.
Wow.
Yeah, that's actually what. No, I thought we already knew that.
No.
No, he
No,
was okay.
no.
All right.
No,
But
as
this
far
is
as you know,
news.
Dolan
Yeah.
had told you,
Okay.
I couldn't find a way out. I couldn't find
Yeah.
anyone, so I
As far
got a
as-
job.
So I quietly say to the group then, like, either he has let Kalak know that we are still alive and in the city, or that the Veiled Alliance is still alive and in the city.
Well, either way, he's a rat. And go. Snitches get eaten by giant
remember,
roach
he's not
tanks.
talking to Kalak. He's talking to Tithia.
Tithian, okay, all right.
Snitches get eaten by giant roach tanks, apparently.
Yeah, but that means he's now looking for us.
Yeah.
Myself in particular.
Is
I
Tithia?
don't think anyone's looking for us. I think everyone's looking for... Kalak is looking for all of us to die.
Yeah.
Is he? Well, here's the thing, though. They swept the city.
Yeah.
Why didn't Tithian look for you guys?
The man was busy.
Why?
Doing
We'll get to that quite soon.
Doing Tithian things.
Doing Tithian things?
Okay.
For the audience,
Just
I placed what's actually going on. I'm not saying it till the debrief.
Oh, shush you. All right, now. So, and now the final game starts.
Right.
On each side of the arena stand 6 matched pairs. Some are full humans or half-elves, rough-looking men and women who have been sold into the pits to pay their debts or as a punishment for a crime. There are also several representatives of more exotic races, including a set of hulking Bazarags, 2 purple-scaled Nikals, a pair of scooped Gith, but the crowd's wild applause centers on one pair, the mole-male Rickus and the human woman Neva, and they have now appeared. And
More
sure enough,
specific.
well, on the back of Rickus is a spear made entirely of wood.
Ooh, fancy.
Ooh.
Throughout the day, the pair has in fact made victory in every single match they've been in, and the wagers are...
Well, they
the
were
o-
invited for a reason.
Yeah, and the odds are now 1 to 3. Now, for the final games, there are only 6 teams facing off against the Gadge. And of course, Kalak raises his hands and says, "On now, begin!" And the audience booms and cheers, and everyone immediately starts attacking each other before they fight the Gadge.
Yep.
Except for like a couple of groups that are immediately going to engage and fight the Gadge. So it's just going absolutely insane. It's just turning into this massive, violent charnel.
What's up?
Does Despoiler magic feed off of violence and destruction?
Super does.
I was just gonna say I don't actually know, like as a person, but
I was
gonna say I'm sure it doesn't hurt. But in canon, I guess then I would know. Yes, indeed, it does.
And I start looking around the crowd with a more haunting expression. Would it, by extension, also feed off of the desire of the crowd to see more violence?
More than likely.
So this is one very large power battery.
It's a giant focusing dish. Focusing into a laser.
So the battle continues, and pair
Into
after pair
Kalak.
after pair
Into
finally
Kalak.
drop off to the Gadge. Until finally, one person picks up the Gadge's body and hucks it off the pyramid, and that is a half-giant. It's not Rickus. Neva is being dragged out from the arena. She's still alive, but it's just Rickus and the guy. They're looking at each other, and they're rushing at each other on the pyramid.
So here's a crazy play. Here's a crazy idea. Instead of letting Kalak get access to all of this energy that's floating around willy-nilly,
Why don't we spoil his games?
what if I used it?
I'm thinking of just spoiling his games.
Just siphon it and use it instead of letting Kalak get it. Am I able to do that? Is that a thing?
Okay.
Because it's not coming from the land. It's being generated by the deaths of the combatants and the people in the arena. Therefore, it's generally a giant power surplus.
As you say those words, Rickus pulls is fighting the half-giant. And the half-giant's easily pounding on him with his bare fists. And just as Rickus is down below, he pulls a dagger, slashes the man's Achilles tendon, and then as he bends over in pain, puts it up in between under his neck.
Oh, cool.
And pushes him off the pyramid.
Good for him.
And raises his arms in victory.
Yay.
He's quite handsome. He's really attractive for a mole. I don't know why.
Glad you think so.
Apparently he's attractive for a mole. His picture will be going up in front of me when this episode goes live, so not to put pressure on Sam.
Will your arms be on either side of the picture? Like Maul sort of right there, and he's like,
Yay!
But
That'd be fun.
And then Kalak is starting to raise his hands, and just as he does, a lightning bolt of energy comes from one of the boxes and strikes it.
Saw that coming.
strikes the
Kalak. And it ricochets off of the barrier right in front of him. And you see a raw fury cross his face as he looks in the direction of the box. As he does, it's almost as if Rickus was waiting for this moment. He unsheaths the spear and in one motion hucks it right at Kalak. And the entire arena goes quiet.
Oh, snap.
As the spear flies through the air.
Oh my god, it's
Arcing
300.
through perfectly. And Kalak looks and turns and sees it just as it impales him directly in the center of the chest.
Well, this is
surrounded by all of his guards. And he's thrown backwards into the box. And the entire arena is deathly quiet.
Good throw.
Until someone finally says, "Oh shit, they killed Cow Dick!" And chaos erupts across the arena.
Okay, this is dangerous.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
Because
Urgos, protect the milk.
aside from
Yeah, Urgos is with you. I'm sorry, I forgot about that.
aside from the wild riot that has now just erupted out of nowhere,
It's
there
full of
was
violence and panic and negative thoughts.
full of a
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of negative energy that is
There's a
literally just free for all.
Kind of negative energy.
So, you see a group. You see the group,
Is it
including
channeled through?
Tithian, are immediately running for Kalak's box.
Okay.
So while this is happening, a huge torrent of burgundy flame shoots out from the top of the
That's
ziggurat.
what I was about to ask.
Yeah.
So give me a moment.
Yeah.
Hold on. Sorry.
Hold
As
on,
a
Mike.
player, I'm stopping. I leap and start running for the pyramid.
Okay.
The obelisk?
Okay.
The
Devin,
obelisk. Yes.
are you okay? You've got to fight your way through a lot of people that are
That's
now
fine.
turning on each other.
That's fine.
Is that where you're going?
I'm going to push them aside because I don't want to feed the ziggurat anymore, but I want to start attacking the pyramid and starting to break that obsidian. Basically break the focus.
You'll never get through it in time. We have to get to the
you
top of
realize
it.
what obsidian is basically like super like galvanized stone.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's volcanic glass.
We're
We have to
fighting.
Devin, start making CMB rolls to get through.
We have to get to the top of
Also,
it.
this is a fantasy world, so we have things I can
Sure.
that can break stone.
Not really.
Go.
Many things, but still.
All right.
CMB. This is his initial idea. It's like I need to break this focus. Whether it's a good idea or not is not the point.
Okay, well, I'm gonna immediately leave after you because this is
Fuck,
important.
I gotta follow.
Yep.
16.
We all gotta
Start pushing through.
Yeah, so you're starting to push people through. Now, as this is happening...
Actually, what am I doing? Energy push. I just shove everyone aside. So I spend 4 power points and shove everyone a good 100 feet away from us.
A couple of you notice that Senka is behind you.
Sorry, Sink.
No, behind you guys.
Oh, okay.
And he's like, guys, there's a way out. Come on, this way. And
can't
he's starting to bring slaves to reinforce you.
Okay, so in order to help us get through this,
You know
I'm
what?
going to...
I'm okay with
So
this.
now, as a group, where are you going?
We need to get to the top of the pyramid in the center of the arena.
Okay.
Where the
The energy scout.
Yeah.
thing was, yeah. So
I am running and going to bull rush in front of you.
Okay.
All right.
I'm making sure no one gets in behind us.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Let's go.
So start making... Okay, I'm not going to do initiative for this, because I'm going to try and make this as dynamic as possible. So we're going to go
Sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4
Aye.
for your action.
Sure. What's happening with the cigarette? You said burgundy flames?
Yes. In fact, the image of a dragon is now appearing in the sky, formed from that burgundy flame, and as that's happening, you notice that a lot of the elderly in the stands, as well as the very young, are falling over and they're not getting back up.
No,
It's feeding the dragon.
it's feeding something that should be alive.
That
but
shouldn't be
isn't.
alive, but yeah, exactly.
And so it's all just getting shot into nowhere. Okay, so
Okay. Yeah, well, so you're passing people out of the way of the stands.
Okay,
And I'm
so
calling over, it's like, try not to hurt them as you do this.
I'm ignoring those instructions.
Yeah, I know, but it's one of those as I'm ignoring my own instructions when I shove people away from me, but it's one of those, please just don't die. Break a bone or two.
they're
that's
already
okay.
dying. You push a few elderly and they fall and they're dead.
Oh, God.
This is not a very good
I know.
situation. You're
I
in.
know.
All right, so
Okay,
you're
So
okay.
it's to minimize.
Yeah, we're looking
Scott, what
to
are you
minimize
doing?
the energy that we're
I'm
adding to
keeping
the
people
ziggurat.
from getting in behind us and
Okay.
causing issues.
Make a CMB roll.
20.
Cool. You're keeping people away, and Senka is now in the back with you, and he's helping keep people aside as the slaves are kind of reinforcing.
Out of the way!
Because they all know you guys and how successful you were.
so the ziggurat is a separate building entirely. And
Yeah,
it's
ziggurat's to the north,
Yeah,
and that's
And
where
it's
this is coming
just-
out of. The energy hasn't coalesced around the pyramid yet. The
Okay.
pyramid is in the center. I know, it's even hard to read in the fucking book.
No,
But-
so the ziggurat is the one where the energy is coming out of.
Yes.
But
Nothing
it's
has
being
collected.
funneled into here. It's
You
being
haven't
funneled from here, I feel.
You
We
haven't
believe
seen it
so.
collect yet
Yeah,
around
okay.
the obelisk. That is a reasonable theory based on what you know of magic,
Yeah.
but it has not visibly done so.
Done so
yet.
yet. Yeah. But it's the best we have to work with.
It could be that the ritual's just starting there and it hasn't really drawn in everyone yet.
Yeah. Okay, so let's make our way down to the pyramid.
Jordan, you gotta get down there and do a counter. Well, you're not. You're only in the middle tiers now. You're
Yeah.
just made your way down now to the rich tiers where all the boxes are.
Yeah.
okay.
So, how do you want to get around them? Because now there are guards in your way.
Are there?
There are.
Not for long.
Yeah, not for long.
Because you're all at level 6.
No, because I'm a half giant who has momentum.
Yes.
What are you gonna do? Roll up and play a hook and just roll in front of them?
I'm going to
Bull rush.
Ooh. I'm going to tell you to just jump forward with your forward momentum, and I will maximize my energy push because it's a ray.
Yeah.
I will add to his momentum just to let him sort of bowl further.
Okay.
So
You're gonna.
I'm going
Launch
to
him.
push you with psychic energy further through the crowd.
Okay.
I'm going to give the rolling ball a
Make
little
an
more
acrobatics
momentum.
roll.
You gotta be. Why would
You
I
pushed the wrong
No!
person.
You're doing a jump. That's
That'd be
acrobatics.
Well, it's not just him. He's in the center of a ray effect.
Ooh.
Just push, so he's being thrown.
Yeah, no.
No, you don't want me to do
Why
this?
would I? No, I.
It's like I could just see the scene now where it's just like, okay, I'm going jump. What?
Yeah, okay, fine.
Jump. No!
Fine.
Devin, it
Yeah.
makes more sense for me to do that.
You're
Fair enough. Okay.
You're gonna have to throw me.
You're gonna have to throw me. Fine. Just to yeah. All right.
No, I'm just gonna bull through.
All right. Well, there's a couple of guards in front of you. You're gonna have to fight them.
Okay.
So can
I have
attempt a
160
bull
feet
rush?
range. So are you that I'll get
And
to
I
go
will
first?
point something out. They are half giants as well.
That's cool.
That's fine.
That's fine.
Means they're larger.
I can use energy push unless anyone has something that's 160 feet or more in
Oh
terms
no,
of
no, no!
range.
You got the rage. Go for
No,
it.
we're
yeah.
talking to him.
Yeah.
We're talking to him.
Yeah, I've got
Okay.
a bunch of stuff.
Okay, all right, cool.
So how
Do
many guards are in the way then of
It's
this?
about three. If you're going between the boxes, there's about three.
How far apart are they?
It's the boxes are relatively close, but let's say they're about 20 feet apart.
Okay, so I can get 2 in my ray maximum. So I'll land with like 1 foot on each of 2 tiers to sort of set myself.
Yeah.
Gather my psychic energy and use energy push. I'll spend 1 additional power point, so it's 3 for a second level, 4, and then I'll wild surge for free. So
It's gonna hurt everyone involved.
now you know what? It's too serious to do that. I don't want to do. I'll spend 2 additional power points. The wild surge would have allowed me to spend those points for free, but I don't want to lose control right now. It's too dangerous. So that's 2d6, and I'm using those additional power points to increase the DC. So the half giants need to make a DC 26 strength save to resist being pushed away.
So that didn't happen.
They like you didn't make it.
I didn't make it.
Okay. So they are being pushed per manifestor level 120 feet that way.
Cool. They're launched out into the arena.
Bye.
And they suffer. Hold on.
A lot of hurdy.
It's also
It's 2d6 plus 1d6 per manifestor level.
And fall damage.
and
then
full damage.
And full damage.
Which I'll roll.
Yeah. 6. 16. 20,
24.
24. 24 each
Plus
plus
the fall-
falling damage.
Plus the fall
Fantastic.
damage, which I rolled. They both splat on the arena floor.
Go! As
There's
just,
still one left.
That's where I hop in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast whole person on him.
Okay. It's a will save for me, right?
It's a will save of 20.
Ha! I made it.
Wow. I hate all of magic. Okay.
That's
I
fine.
got a nat 20, Jordan, and my will save's +2.
Cool.
I bull rush him.
Go ahead. Make
This
your
is what I
CM.
get for getting
Uh,
failed
CMD
save
roll.
spells.
It's okay.
Any bonus from the
Okay.
from the
I am
the
1/10
downward
of the
slope?
way through my power points.
Yeah, but I'll factor it in.
120
Okay, sure.
chance.
I don't know. Let's see what I get though.
Was there Mike? Was there a long rest between last session and this session?
A couple days.
Okay, then okay.
Yeah,
So I just need to know
20
whether I started my max
28?
power points.
Yeah, you
or not.
easily shove him down to the arena. Let's see what his fall damage is. Yeah, he's not dead, but he looks like he's hurt himself when he hit.
DC
Okay.
is actually +2.
we pushed through the last.
All right, so
guard.
as you guys hit the main level,
DC
Yeah.
22.
the last level before the
Poison
actual,
instant save.
the actual arena itself,
Yeah.
there is a good 20-foot drop between you guys and the arena floor.
Yep.
Which is
Okay.
a lot. And you notice there's now energy coalescing around the pyramid itself.
Huh.
Need to get down there faster.
So the half giant is down there.
Yeah.
Does he look like he's being affected by the energy?
Yes.
How?
Well, he's just having a hard time getting back up, and he's breathing heavily. But he's a strong guy.
physically drained.
Yeah. So now everyone, because you're so close to it, you need to make a fortitude save. Actually, no, it's a will save.
Will.
Yeah, because it's mental.
What kind of effect?
Whew.
Is it just straight mental? Is it...
Psionic.
Okay.
25.
Okay, you're fine.
20.
You're fine.
Will save.
20.
You're fine.
Yeah, 23.
You're fine for now. So, how do you want to get down? Because there's a 20-foot drop.
Oh, I got nothing for that. Half giant still alive down there?
Yeah.
I'm gonna jump down. I'm gonna cast forced share pain on him, so all my falling damage is shared with half giant as I land on him.
Okay. Make an acrobatics. Make an athletics.
Yes.
Or acrobatics or whatever the hell it is.
Rolled 15 plus 3, so 18 for the acrobatics check.
Yeah, you easily land on.
Yeah, so I let it land solidly on the half giant. Like, pat him on the chest. Thanks. Keep running.
Are there a lot of
Only for sometimes.
like unconscious or dead nobles?
A couple, yeah.
Great. Just disrobe them and use their clothing to make a rope ladder.
Okay.
Really building a rope ladder right now?
Do you want to fall?
Or you could ask me
far down
what
is
kind
it?
of canopies are around.
Yeah, canopies. Thank
Okay,
you
sure.
very much.
Is there a canopy?
There are canopies over the boxes.
Fuck, I'll just rip
you're
rip
ripping
down
the-
the canopy and then maybe
Yeah. You're
use
easily
that.
able to slide down. So
Yeah.
it's only a 10-foot drop.
It's only 10 feet?
No, it's
What
20
width?
feet.
It's a
It's
20
feet,
foot
but
drop.
the canopy covers 10 feet.
I dropped 20 feet onto a half giant.
Pretty sure I killed him.
No, he's just hurt.
No, like he, whatever falling damage Devin took
Yeah.
is given to the half giant half.
Yeah, but if I had fallen damage.
Oh.
It's an instantaneous effect, so basically I would have done the acrobatics
Cool!
and fucked up.
So yeah, Devin, you took 12 falling damage, so he took half of that.
Oh, did I fail the acrobatics?
No,
Well, no,
so I rolled
so
an
you
18.
landed on him, so he took the damage
Oh, okay.
from the
Okay.
impact. So he's hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
He's
Slam.
not dead. He's
Thanks. And I keep going.
So,
Okay.
so you two, so you guys can easily slide down and make an athletics or an acrobatics roll. What the fuck is it? Acrobatics. Thank you. Make an acrobatics roll to safely
make
land the
it.
10 foot. What'd you get?
30.
Whoa.
Yeah, you're fine.
Maybe you shouldn't have started.
Oh,
Maybe you shouldn't have used that
Jesus.
dice.
I got a 1.
Okay.
14.
No. Both of you are gonna take
You
one.
got a
d6.
3.
Well, it may as well be a 1.
Tom, you took 5.
Skill check. You can't crit fail a skill check. That's
You got 2.
That's right.
Damage.
Might as
2?
well.
That's it? Oh,
Yeah.
whatever. Okay, I
And there
landed
is
badly and my foot aches slightly.
So there is a half alive, half giant in front of you who's trying to get back up.
My whip says otherwise.
Okay. Would you like to attack him?
Yes.
All right. Would you like to just choke him out with the whip?
Sure.
Okay. Make a CMB roll just to choke him to death.
Don't have time. Kill him, Tom.
I'll just hit him with the whip.
All right.
I'm using power attack.
Pistol whip it with it.
When there's a whip, there's a way.
It does a 27 hit.
Yeah.
Okay. Luckily we don't have anything soft to throw at you for that.
We don't wanna go to war.
Okay, so I have a +9 to my damage.
All right. Yeah, that's pretty fatal.
Okay. I
So you whipped him to death?
Oh, yes.
Cool.
That's terrible.
Wow.
It was one lash.
Is this like,
Once.
all right? So basically, you're just like you all land safely. It's like right across his eyes. They explode out of his head.
Oh, come on!
Massive blood and herniated damage comes as it fountains out of his mouth, and he collapses dead.
What the fuck, Tom?
On reflex.
Oh, yeah, good glad.
Wait. No longer practicing gladiator. Moving on.
What the fuck, Tom?
Yeah, you gotta work around that muscle memory.
He whipped his brains out of his
Like all the
skull.
slaves are going, yeah! And even Senka's like, yeah!
What the hell?
Reflex.
We're all covered in gore.
I used to be a gladiator.
That's not the part he was objecting to. It was the whipping. Anyway,
Oh,
so there's you. There's the obsidian pyramid.
and we're going towards it.
Yeah, we kind of have to. At this
And
point.
to... okay.
Am I at it?
Yeah, you're all in front of it. Everyone make a fortitude save now.
Fortitude.
That was.
Sorry, will save. Well, no, fortitude this time because you're physically right in front of it.
Okay.
18.
18.
I'm using as an immediate action psionic resistance. My
Whoa.
body coruscates with psychic energy. I get a +4 to my roll.
All right. Jordan, take one. Anyone who did not get a 20, take 1 constitution damage.
27.
Oh, no.
Cool.
That's actually a really big deal for me.
Fortitude, you said?
Yeah.
+8. Nope. Didn't. So it still hurts. I
So
rolled
1
a 3.
temporary constitution damage.
Okay. Oh,
that's actually important.
That really hurts.
In the hot sun. in the
Does
bathroom.
that actually take away your total hit points?
Yup.
Yes, it does. Whatever. If you have a con bonus in a crit, so I just got a -1 in my con, so I just lost six hit points.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, so you're all in
So
front of
down
the pyramid. What are you going to do?
I let out all that anger of this being hurt, and I'm going to try with Sonic because it's stone. Thank you. I'm going to try sonic damage, since none of the other energy types will probably harm stone, and just do my as high-powered energy ray as I can. So that is going to be...
You okay, Jordan?
1 plus manifestor level 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Might as well search.
Go ahead, search.
No, I'm not going. I'm not going to because all Surge does, it gives me free manifestor levels at a negative.
Go ahead.
And I still cap at 6.
Oh, don't be a baby.
Do it. If I become desperate, I'll do it.
I'd say
see what you pick up.
I'd say
it's not like there's any one particular mind dominating this entire area right now. I mean, really.
Yeah, right. Yeah, exactly.
In such anguish.
If I could go above 6 with this, then I would. I can't. And I still have most power points. Here we go. 19 sonic damage.
Cool.
Versus the hardness of it.
We'll look up the hardness DC of freaking obsidian. I did not think we were going to get to this point.
All I need is one crack.
Hardness. Sorry. 1 second. Let me just bring it up. Fine.
Actually, we can.
I did not actually expect you guys to walk up to the fucking thing. I really, really did not.
What did you think we were going to do?
Yay!
Leave!
Plan.
Nope. That's not Corbath.
All right.
This is hurting people.
Okay. I don't know. I don't need it as a material. Here we go. I don't need it as a fucking material. I need it to know what it's... Break.
75.
Break. Let me see.
Want to say it's 10? Oh wait, no, break DC.
Hardness hit points.
Finder. Jeez.
Small chest. Stone. 8.
So,
I would say more iron steel because it is obsidian. So hardness 10, and then it has 30 hit points per inch of thickness.
That's a lot of hit points.
That's a lot.
Hang on.
It's either going to be hardness 8 or hardness 10.
1 second. Let me just check one document.
Yep.
Because I know where it will be in my...
So the energy, it's
obsidian isn't stone; it's glass.
It's glass.
Different.
It's just as hard as stone.
Don't give me shit, okay? It's not my fault. You guys came here and decided to punch the pyramid.
Who's giving you shit?
Yeah, I'm not.
He is.
Well, he kind of is.
All right.
So green sonic energy is radiating off of me.
Devin,
every
you smack
punch,
it.
my hair is just
A section around your fist cracks.
Yeah.
And you hear the dragon from the cigarette, its image, roars in pain.
Oh, bring it.
Next up.
Well, if this is the way it's going to go, I'm going to just hip check Devin to the side, and I'm going to cast Fireball into the tiny hole he's made.
Yeah, nice.
Jesus.
Okay, well, you don't have to aim for it. So
66.
Cool, let's do it.
Shazam! What's this?
Oh, that's a 1.
No.
That's a 1?
Yeah, it's a 1 because that's 6.
2. It's okay. 10. So 20 damage even. Fire.
20 damage
Explodey.
Yeah, you start to see it start to superheat and crack a little bit, and it's still roaring in pain. I'm almost there. Almost at
that's
the page
all I got.
Keep going.
Fucking hell. It's going to piss me off to no end now.
All right.
I back up and I look at you. And point to the hole.
Two-handed club.
Go ahead, make your attack roll.
Yes.
Oh, thank God. Blood obsidian. Hardness 12, HP 30 per inch. You were like 2 off the number, Devin.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
Obsidian. While they're doing all this damage, I'm taking shards.
That's cool. That won't come back to bite us later.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sure. It's like Scott. It's not even shards. It's dust practically.
Ah, fuck.
Sorry.
That's cool. That'll come back to bite us later.
What should I
Gathering this horrible dust and stuff.
Well, you don't have to roll to
damage.
hit. You just roll your damage.
No, it's wondering what should I try and hit?
That's cool.
Okay.
I would
What do you
say a
want to
club
take
of some kind
take some?
because your whipping ain't going to do shit.
No.
Just don't show it to the camera.
Just did.
Clay
No,
sword?
no.
No, the
What?
bag.
Clay sword?
Yeah, give it a try.
Cool.
You can show the candy, just not the bag.
What's the my strength multiplier is like 1 times 2 for
1.5 if you're doing two-handed.
Yeah.
Cool.
No, it's 1.5. It's one-handed. 2 times if it's two-handed. That's why it's amazing.
Yeah, it's a one-handed sword.
Oh, then yeah, 1.5.
And jeez. Could you look at power attack I think at this point I get more bonuses.
You tell me, man. You know more about power attack than I do.
Power attack, you get a +2 bonus on top of.
No. I think
Power attack's 1.5.
it's 1.5 of that bonus.
Yeah.
But I think that bonus is increased to 4.
Yikes. Yeah, fair.
Could someone just quickly take a look?
Yeah, it's +4 to -2 to hit.
Oh, will you allow me to use Vital Strike on this because
It has no vitals. It's a rock. It has no vitals.
The crack is the vital. All vital strike
Fine.
says. Hey, vital strike doesn't say it has to be a living target. Mm-hmm. It's a target, and you do 3 dice of damage.
No.
From your
2.
first. No, you have 2 additional one. Yeah,
That's improved.
Fine.
You're on
Vital
your verdict.
Vital strike the crack in the rock, you assholes.
Thank you.
Where the hell's power attack? Power attack. What are you looking for?
What is the damage and when does it increase?
This bonus is increased by half if you're making an attack with a 2-handed weapon. A 1-handed weapon using 2 hands or a natural weapon. Yeah, okay, so 1-handed weapon using 2 hands is increased by half.
When does it increase?
1.5 times.
The damage bonus, it's not a strength bonus.
Yes, it's a damage bonus.
Yeah.
But it increases as your base attack bonus grows.
Anyway, Tom.
Yeah.
Lots of
Tom does lots of damage to it. Let's move on.
11
Your clay
days.
sword breaks, for fuck's sakes, from what you're doing.
Club.
Club.
Do you have a +4? Base attack
Yes,
bonus?
I do.
Then it does increase by it. Then that's when it increases by another 4 points.
6 plus 5 plus 2.
Shame on you.
13, 24. Damage.
Cool. You stab it in. Your club breaks.
I'm using the sword.
Fine,
My
the
sword's
sword
broken.
breaks.
Yeah.
I'm okay
Sword
with
breaks,
this.
yeah.
24 damage.
The clay sword shatters from the impact, and the crack is spreading even more.
Oh, look, the downside for things made of dirt.
Yeah.
So yeah, and it's now spread. Scott, you want to get a shot at this?
Don't have the strength for it. I'll just make sure they stay unmolested.
Okay. You can start to hear banging coming from beneath you.
Underneath the
no.
pyramid?
Yeah, no,
Well, it did-
the floor, not the
Oh.
pyramid.
Because
Because there's multiple trap doors around here.
Yeah.
it did rise out of the ground. Let's not forget, boys.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Well, right now, I'm just convinced that if we can break... Korvath is convinced that if we continue, that if we can break this, it stops
Yeah,
the ritual.
Scott, you notice that it's banging around where the blood's soaking through from all the violence.
Okay.
Cool.
Oh, crap.
Cool.
There's other stuff.
Cool.
Oh no.
So if you want, you can make a survival roll and scatter the blood.
Yep.
Gross.
Yeah.
11.
Oh, by the way, next time
Cool.
you
You
actually
start
attack,
kicking up the dust so that it mixes the blood and it doesn't.
Scott gets his blood snow shovel out.
Yeah.
from now on, if you continue to attack it, just remember that whatever I cast my manifesto level as, you get that as an attack bonus for that following round. Because it's
attack
surging more.
bonuses aren't doing anything at this point.
I know, but yes.
So, would you like to attack the pyramid again?
Yes. Now I will Wild Surge, even though it's no mechanical benefit. It just makes more sense story-wise.
Okay.
And I'm just curious why you keep wanting me to do it, so I'm going to feed that curiosity.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
All right, 25% or less, and I'm okay. Or no, I'm not okay.
Okay, so
49. I'm okay.
Cool. So you didn't get the adverse effect of wild surge?
No, I did not. No.
Cool. You did. So did you surge at all?
I did Wild Surge, but Psychic Intervention only turns against me on a 20. If I roll 25% or less.
All right. So Devin, as you surge, you get a mental picture in your head, and it's you. You feel older, weaker, tired, and you're crawling across a stone ground to what look like a series of obsidian orbs. And for some reason, your neck is so much longer than it should be. And you look back, and you see Rickus, you see Neva, you see Igus, you see Tithian and Sadira, and they're coming towards you, and Rickus is holding the spear, saying, "What has he become?" And the image goes away.
Oh boy. Oh wow.
And that
Okay.
clings to you. Go ahead and make your damage.
Yep. Not a whole lot this time.
14.
Yeah, 14.
Cool. Smacks in, a couple more cracks add to it.
That's
Jordan,
reasonable
what do you
why it's weak. I just kind of collapse
Yeah.
with that
So I
vision.
can't do any more physical damage to this thing because I don't have any spells for it. But
You want
I
to
do
try
have another-
counterspell?
Pardon?
You want to try counterspell, champ?
What I'm going to do is I'm going to try to use a spellcraft or knowledge arcana check to know how, to see if I can figure out how this pyramid thing works, and what would be the best way to kind of nullify the energy or to channel it somewhere else where it's not sucking the life force of everyone in the room or in the area.
Make a roll.
Well, since both stats are the same, it doesn't really matter. I rolled a 17 plus 12.
Cool. What would you? This is clearly despoiler magic.
Mm-hmm.
What
That's
would you?
very evident.
What would you do as a preserver? You would channel your energy into the land.
Yes.
So, channel that
So
into your
first-
team. Also, everyone make a fortitude save.
Yeah.
This time the DC's 25.
Nope.
Nope.
Fortitude save?
This is
Yeah.
a problem. Okay.
So I'm seeing everyone around is
Nope.
getting much weaker and everything.
Nope.
Yeah, no.
And I want to see
not
if I
a-
can channel
yeah,
that
minus
energy back
2,
into the people in the area around us.
You can try to do that, or you can try to do it directly to the pyramid.
Why?
I don't know. It's pure despoiler.
I want to take this upon myself. And channel it, so I take it within me and then channel it back into the land.
Okay, make a concentration.
I don't know
check.
how to fucking roll
Okay.
this at all.
I don't either, but in this case, I would say you're going to try and do it, and you're going to make a will save.
Sure.
And we're going to help you with friendship. You can
God.
do it.
We ended up in Equestria. Fine.
You are not going to Equestria. Stop thinking you're going to that place.
So fortitude save, you said?
No, will.
Will? 23.
Cool. I almost want to say you lose a sense from what you're doing, like your sense of smell. So you put your hand.
Do what you gotta do, buddy.
You put your hand to the pyramid. You put your hand to the ground. You try and channel it, and it just rockets through you, and you feel nauseous.
Yeah.
You actually vomit right there on the floor
Cool.
from just the sheer sensation of, because you've never touched,
From
you've
the no
never
food
really
you've been
touched
eating.
despoiler energy before,
Right.
and this horrifies you. You understand the addiction because it's power, it's strength and might, but it's death. It's not even death of rot and necromancy and things like that. It's like a battle fury, and it's just the weight of blood of people that is running through you, of all the dead that are now in the arena, and you are trying to channel it and convert it into something good, and it's just almost laughing at you. And you get the same image he did, except now the man's closer, and he's about to raise the spear above his head.
Who is?
Rickus.
Okay.
Question about that image. Can I ask for further detail? Like
Sure.
what my skin looked like?
Yeah,
My,
scaled.
I thought so.
Yeah, I know, right?
Black scales. So, and as you do that, you hear a cry. Unlike anything any of you have ever heard before coming from the cigarette. It echoes throughout the entire city of Tyr. It's a monstrous cry that defies both human and bestial sounds, and it radiates out through the area. The fighting doesn't stop, but the image of the dragon roars out to match this cry of pain, and it fades away.
Okay.
And
So,
Jordan, you feel no more energy coming through the pyramid.
excellent. Hooray!
The riots are still going on, though.
Whatever. The day has been saved.
So
I
the
think.
spell seems to be over?
Pretty much.
I hope.
We
People,
really
people
hope.
are stopped suddenly dying.
Good. Have we regained all our temporary constitution damage?
No!
Well,
Because that was drawn and sent out into the world. Not back into us.
You could have pumped it into all of them and seen what would have happened. But yeah.
I feel like that would have gone horribly wrong.
You would have. You would have made a new species.
I'm sort of like staring
I'm
at
alright,
myself.
I'm alright.
Yeah.
I'm trying to, like, almost like I half expect my skin to be scaly
Yeah.
at this point. I'm like,
Mike?
So, what do you want to do for the next couple of minutes?
Okay, Mike.
Yeah.
Is that hole, or is the hole that he shot fireball through still kind of glowing?
No.
Damn it.
It's gone quiet. The entire pyramid's gone quiet.
I get up and start walking towards
Dead and destroyed.
Agus
Agus isn't there.
with a group.
They
Rickus
left.
and them. They left?
They
When?
left.
When?
They left the second Kalak spear.
The spear?
Yeah.
Okay, well,
and
so...
you saw all of them wherever that room was.
Yeah.
bearing down on some figure that
Yeah.
looked reptilian.
Yeah.
You can guess who that was.
Yes.
It would not be hard to guess who that was.
Nope.
No, it's Kalak.
It was Kalak. He was turning into a dragon.
Turning into a dragon. Ah, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
That was the whole goal.
Yeah.
That was his goal.
Yeah.
So,
He was really close too.
Yeah.
but yeah, do you want to try and stop the riots a little bit?
No.
Do you want to try and get away from the area where there's a monster trying to bust through?
Yeah,
There
exactly.
you go!
Yeah.
You do have...
Oh, we want to leave.
Everything
we want to leave
is
this
still
area.
on fire.
Yeah.
Well, you're in the middle of the literal fucking arena. Do you
Okay,
want to
well,
try
we
and make
disarmed
your
the bomb. Let's get the hell out of here.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's get out.
Yeah, let's go to wherever the gladiators entered from,
Okay,
and
We'll do our due
GTFO.
diligence.
cool.
There's something coming through the floor. Everyone run. And
Yeah.
then that's it. We're done.
So
Let's
you
go.
start running across the arena floor, and you are just at the entrance to the gladiators when you hear a voice crying out, "Templars, sheathe your weapons!
What?
Citizens of Tyr, listen to me!" It's coming from Kalak's box.
Sure is.
Does it sound like
This-
Tithian's voice?
That power vacuum got filled real quick.
The nightmare is ended! Kalak, tyrant of Tyr, Kalak the evil, he who planned to kill you all in his lust for power.
Oh my god, I know.
Kalak is dead. The tyrant's cruelties and madness have ended, and I, with the aid of brave Rickus and his companions, have slain the monster. You see one person in Kalak's box crying out to the people, and you know him well. It's Tithian.
Yep.
And
Oh,
we'll
he
end the
suffered
episode
as
there.
Ugh.
Though, before we say anything, apparently there was an issue. He did suffer during this battle. Apparently he lost his testicles.
So with that, we end episode 11 of D20 Live's Dark Sun Long Game. What's going to happen? Are you guys going to stick around in this city now that Tithian is stepping forward?
There's literally no need to do so.
That's to be decided next episode. But for now, I'm Big Mike,
Tom?
Devin.
Jordan.
Scott.
and we'll see you next time.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah, okay.
You guys should sit on the couch, you know.
But I like
I would, but then we flop into it and I look super fat.
We'll just start the stream like this.
Hug me on.
All right. We ready to finish this?
Yes.
Yeah.
Come on, no. Are we ready to finish this?
Yes!
Kids, you all get
Okay, I was going to say, and there was much rejoicing.
Ah!
Yay.
Yay!
We're near the end.
We're near the end. Okay.
All right. Right? This is the end.
Sam, throw that as an outtake.
Like, no, Elder, no. Don't deny me.